a couple of minutes.
All right, Amanda, it is cold outside, and if you're able to stay at home this morning, you probably have your heater on blast right now. Joining me live over Zoom, or not over Zoom, you're in person.
In person.
Hi, Michael. Nice to see you in person.
Nice to see
Michael Jordan with Alabama Power. Now, freezing temps, we can see power outages. Are you seeing anything like that in our area right now?
So fortunately, no. The system is working as it should. We are always prepared for periodic power outages, but our crews are well prepared and positioned were those to occur to respond as necessary.
And I know we talked to AlDOT and several other people very early this morning. They made preparations ahead of the day. What did those preparations look like for Alabama Power crews?
So as Amanda just said, we're looking at the forecast days and sometimes weeks in advance of large storms. We're preparing for things, severe weather episodes, hurricanes, winter weather events throughout the year. So events such as today and potentially tomorrow and maybe later this week, it's just an opportunity for us to do those things that we've already been planning for weeks now.
A lot of people have heaters on blast because it's so cold. A lot of people are also using space heaters this time of year. What sort of safety tips do you have for people who may be using space heaters?
Yeah, so all of the, in addition to space heaters, we're talking about fireplaces and things that are combustible, using potentially generators to do other things. So we encourage people to always heed the warnings on whatever those extra appliances, those extra things are. We certainly don't want anyone to have an unfortunate event in their home just because they're attempting to heat a smaller space.
How else can people protect themselves and stay warm in their homes when it's freezing like this?
So that's a great question, and there are a couple of things. Number one is know that we're working as quickly and as efficiently and safely as we can to make sure the lights stay on, the electricity stays on. But number two, take inventory of the home. So for instance, making sure the garage doors are closed, making sure the doors are closed completely, windows are closed. And if I walk by something and I feel a draft, it's a great opportunity to seal that. And a quick trip to a home supply store will provide you with that caulking. The goal of the next couple of days is to make sure that cold air stays outside and the conditioned heated air stays inside.
And that sealing, does that save you money when you're checking those drafts in your house?
Absolutely, absolutely. And when we're talking about temperatures as cold as they potentially will be tonight, 68 to 70 degrees is what Alabama Power recommends keeping the heat on. And the more of that cold air that someone can keep out of the house, the less that heating unit has to work. Therefore, it saves you money.
What else do you want people to know as they are preparing for it to get even colder, as Amanda mentioned?
Yeah, I would always say, know that we're doing our very best to keep that electricity on because we understand cold temperatures bring a different risk to a lot of folks. Number two, we have a lot of winterizing tips on alabamapower.com that include things like making sure that the blinds are open during the sunny days like today and warming that home. Electric blankets, all sorts of tips that, small things that really make a big difference at the end.
And God forbid someone does lose power. I know you said you're not reporting any major power outages, thank goodness, because it's so cold. But God forbid someone does lose power over the next couple of days. What should their first steps be?
First, certainly let us know. And that could be by calling our 1-800 number, trying to contact us through any of our social media, Facebook, Twitter, or going online to alabamapower.com and registering that outage. So let us know, but once we're already on it and we're working toward that resolution.
And then just keep monitoring, because I know y'all are pretty good about sending updates and giving people a timeline.
Yes, thank you so much.
Michael, thanks so much for joining us here on Alabama Live. We appreciate it.